Welcome to Spark It Up Sports, our first ever live stream. We're doing a simulcast with the NFL Draft, the 2025 NFL Draft, currently taking place in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And the amount of people that have showed up in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it looks pretty like madness out there on TV.
Absolutely. Good to see you, Steve. I'm Johnny. We're here joining you live. This draft is about to kick off. We've got 5 minutes and 13 seconds till the fireworks begin. We're going to see who's coming out with Roger Goodell. Is it Little Wayne?
Right, last year, we went to the draft last year. We were treated to performances, not by Eminem, kind of disappointing, but they always bring a local person out for a great performance, so we're going to see who it is today. They already did their red carpet rollout, so that was interesting to see all their different outfits. Saw some Crocs on the red carpet.
Last year, the live performance was Big Sean.
That's right, Big Sean. That's who it was.
So we're definitely going to get to see somebody where he's actually probably performing right now.
Right. We don't have sound, so we're not going to be able to hear who that is.
But we're going to talk you through it for sure. We're going to be able to talk you through every single pick, what they're wearing, whose family's there.
Right. If there's any trades, what we think about the pick, the different needs for the different teams. Obviously, everybody knows the Tennessee Titans have the first overall pick this year. So they've been on the clock since the season ended, really. Not the 10-minute, 20-minute. They've been on the clock.
Absolutely. We're all pretty sure, 99.9% sure who they're taking. We all think they're most likely going to take the favorite on the board, Cam Ward.
Cam Ward, he's going number one. That's what everybody's been saying for the weeks. Even when you're gambling, he's the number one prospect coming out of there. So look for that to happen. The Tennessee Titans definitely need a quarterback. Will Levi, sorry, buddy. Looks like your time is up. He's going to get a chance for another team, and under the right coach, he might be all right, but that's just going to be in the future. We're going to have to look and see what's going on with that.
Absolutely. Tennessee needed a lot of things to fix, not just the quarterback situation. So let's see.
Wait. Time out. Draft day. So we've been doing a lot of planning and a lot of getting this shit together. So this is the final reward for actually getting this up and running. Got an 18-pack, so we'll see how many we can get through with these first 10 picks. And my ever-handy Chicago Bears glass. Bring us good luck. All right, so going with this live stream, we do have to have a little extra help than we usually do. We got Ben with us. He is taking care of the production behind the scenes.
What up, guys? Happy to be here. Love these guys, everything they're doing, learning a lot, and having fun. Go Bears.
Go Bears, baby. As everybody knows, he is a Bears fan. This is his second time being on the show with us. He has his own podcast if you want to let the people know what's going on with that.
Hell yeah. Pretty Lights, my favorite artist. My podcast is Trip Through Time, and obviously talk Pretty Lights. I've seen him 46 times myself. Have fans on. Tons of fucking dope conversation. So...
Yeah, so make sure you check that out. We appreciate the help onward and upward for both of our podcasts and shows that we got going on.
Oh yeah, right on. Hey, if anyone's watching, let's get some bets going on who needs a piss break first with all these beers.
Oh, he ain't even drinking, dude. The over-under is 5 pisses for me, I think. Because once I get past like 10 beers into the 12 area, it's every 5 minutes I'm up.
Absolutely. We're hitting the 145.
Ooh.
Minute mark on the countdown.
Can you even see the clock up there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
yeah,
perfect.
We're good. Perfect. And they're showing a sea of people. They were saying earlier 107,000 is the population in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Oh my gosh, they're about to double it for sure.
And we're definitely about to more than double it.
If there's anything people in Wisconsin know how to do is gather in the fucking field and fucking
drink beers.
Yeah.
Drink beers, eat brats, and cheese, dude.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. But like we said, this is in Green Bay, Wisconsin. You ever been to Green Bay, Johnny?
Have not.
I've been there one time. It was actually for a hockey tournament, the national championship. Western Michigan Broncos were playing there about 15, 16 years ago. Only time I've been there. Super neat how The field is right in a neighborhood. You like walking through a neighborhood, boom, Lambeau Field's there. You can actually see it on the TV right now. They got in the parking lot, they got it set up where they got the big stage in the parking lot, and it's way bigger than the stage last year. Way more room underneath there. I did like last year how in the draft it was in downtown Detroit, which was dope. All those old school buildings. The scene was just absolutely epic last year.
Just from looking at this, just looks like an open sea of people. It looked like
Just
we
a
were
sea.
crammed in that
Right.
little alley, which was hell of a sight. 20
You know what-
seconds, about to hear this alarm. Roger Goodell about to walk out. Going to be set up for an epic sight, really.
Then it's going to be officially the Titans are on the clock. Do you think there's going to be any trades in these first 10 picks? What are your thoughts on that?
To be honest, everything I've been saying is nobody really wants to trade out of their first round.
Everyone
This
wants to
is-
trade back, dude.
All right, there we go. Let's start this draft. All right.
Yeah, they're showing Cam Ward on TV. He's styled out in his tan sport coat with a white T-shirt on. It's got
Great looking suit.
great looking suit.
Simple.
Simple
Little
simple
Miami
chain.
lapel.
Doesn't have a huge chain on either. I am interested to see who's going to have the grill of the day. Who's going to have the best grill out of all these players? If
This is something I was actually very interested
pink
in.
suit,
I mean,
Travis
dude,
Hunter.
really?
Travis Hunter being accompanied by his dad, who was allowed off of his
oh yeah,
probation
he was allowed to travel for this.
to join him. Yes. So
Let my man travel.
Hey,
let him travel.
I was gonna say Cam Ward. I like it. You don't typically see that. Like that was a nice clean fit. Then you go to the pink suit. I mean, dude.
Yeah, but he's the Heisman winner, dude.
I don't care, dude. I don't care what you done.
All
There's
right,
a-
Shador coming in, not even being shown when the camera's on him.
Yeah, what is it? Is he going to drop out of the first round? A lot of people think he's going to drop. They've been hearing he's had terrible interviews, too cocky, and I'm like, no shit. He's
Absolutely.
Deion's son.
We're going to talk about this a little later, maybe number 9.
Oh, they got a bunch of
quarterback.
cheeseheads in the front row looking like morons. Love to see it.
But then
Hey,
again,
I like beer, I like the cheeseheads, so we got that in common.
all right, just a little recap what we're going to be doing for this show. We're going to be covering the first 10 picks. We got blessed this year. The Raiders and Bears both picking in the top 10.
It's not a blessing, dude. That means we fucking suck. We've been blessed 3
We've
years in
been
a row of sucking. We're so good at the offseason. It is insane.
One of the big things that come with these drafts is all these mock drafts that we prepare. Steve, you want to go ahead and read off your mock draft that you had from this year?
Yup. I got to find it. Why don't you start with yours?
I'll start with mine. All right, starting off with the number 1 pick, the Tennessee Titans would take the Cam Ward out of Miami. Number 2, Cleveland Browns taking Travis Hunter with Colorado.
See, that's where we different. I have the Cleveland Browns going Abdul Carter. I got the defensive lineman. I think if you pair him up with Myles Garrett, they're going to be unstoppable, dude. If you get a good pass rush, that's how you win games. So.
Yeah. Number 3, I had the Abdul Carter. You had the Travis Hunter.
Yeah, so we
You had
just
that
switched
flip.
right there. Yep.
Absolutely. Number 4, Mason Graham. You have Will Campbell.
Will Campbell. I think the Patriots are going to go out there and get a tackle for shit. Yeah, go out there and get a tackle for Drake May. Drake May needs to be protected.
Absolutely. The Patriots definitely had one of the worst offensive lines in 2024.
Terrible. The Bears were definitely the worst, but they were not far behind, that's for sure.
Number 5, Jacksonville. I got them taking Will Campbell, so we have that one switched to 4 and 5.
Yep, and I have Mason Graham going to Jacksonville.
Mason Graham. I like him. Number 6, Ashton Genty. I like that pick.
Who you got? Ashton Genty too?
as well.
Yep.
Number 7 here, we're a little bit different. You have Armand Nembo.
Yeah, I think the Jets definitely need offensive line help, and that's definitely at right tackle. So Membo can come in, I think, start day 1 for him.
I've got Tyler Warren going at the 7 pick.
Roger Goodell's out here riding the bike. If you know, during two-a-days, the players ride people's bikes from Lambeau to the practice field. If you've ever seen those videos, so I think that's why they're doing the bikes here.
Little way.
Oh, yeah.
Let's fucking go. What a call.
Wheezy made it. I'm surprised they spurned him during the Super Bowl, the halftime show. They didn't let him on there,
Hey,
and now
they knew were there.
now they're
inviting
bringing him
for the
in.
draft.
Best rapper alive.
right. I know all his songs, dude.
Green and yellow, green and yellow.
Fuck that song. Terrible song. Damn, Clay Matthews is
Clay.
making it out there. He's an absolute Green Bay legend, former USC player. That team was unbelievable, those linebackers they had.
Clay Matthews, AJ Hawk.
That's still dope. They rode those bikes out there. That was
should be a
awesome,
deal.
dude.
That was great.
That,
intro.
especially
Great
that's awesome for the Green Bay to be doing that. Great to see it.
It's a good introduction. Roger Goodell riding the bikes out. Great.
Lil Wayne. Let's get this clock going. Let's get the clock running.
Absolutely. Roger Goodell.
You can
giving
hear
his
the. You can just
introduction.
see the booze through the fucking silence.
Right?
there.
The automatic booze. That's like the one guarantee of the draft is Roger Goodell is definitely getting booed.
Where are we getting more booze, between you two sitting here or fucking Goodell walking on stage?
Boo. Why are they in the stadium? That's what I want to know.
Probably be able to watch it off the big screen. It's like an auxiliary.
Right. Couple of things about Wisconsin. They are known for their beer. They are probably the drunkest state in the country. When you look at those maps where it's like red is like drunkest state, it's always the reddest state there is. Miller Lite is out of there. Spotted Cow.
Oh,
I don't know.
New
if-
Glarus, New Glarus. Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that you can't buy booze past 9, and you can't buy it's on Sunday, something like that. It's like one of
Yeah,
those
all
weird
weird rules,
things,
but yeah, they're drunk as fuck in Wisconsin.
sure.
Another thing about Wisconsin is like, if you're from Wisconsin, you love Wisconsin, and you usually go back to Wisconsin. They just love everything about it.
Absolutely.
Best cheese curds I've ever had from Wisconsin, known for their cheese. I've also been to, Jack Link's is based out of Wisconsin.
Uh-huh.
I've been to their like retail store, unbelievable.
Harley Davidson, I think.
Is that out of Wisconsin?
Yeah, headquarters. Culver's, of course. Anyone knows about that?
Is there Culver's out here?
Nah, but we got people across the nation.
Wheezy.
Oh yeah, Louisiana.
Like we mentioned earlier, we did go to last year's draft, so a little bit about the setup. All right, you got your main draft stage right in front. You have the players set up a little bit to the left, and then you have the favorite fans or fans that paid the most money.
Right? We looked into that. That was way too expensive. Maybe if we ever get loaded, that would be something to do someday.
That's why you sit right up front, right in front of the stage.
Yeah.
And they're sectioned off by teams. It's pretty cool to see. And then right behind that, you got a wall, and then you got the sea of 100,000 people or 150,000 people.
Just
right
standing
behind
there. There's no seats. They don't let any chairs in. So you're standing there for hours and
Absolutely.
hours.
People line
and
up 4 or
hours.
5 hours before the draft even starts just to secure their
Right? We
slots.
actually showed up a little late on accident.
But we were
didn't
able
know.
to maneuver
Right.
our way. I mean, we were in the middle of that crowd. It was awesome. It was a great sight to see.
The draft is also free for people to show up to. It's not like the NFL games where you got to buy 4 tickets, you got to pay for parking. You might have to pay for parking for this, but the entrance to it is free. Yeah. They did shut it down last year because there were too many people at one point. So if you're there and you're going, make sure you get there early for sure.
Tennessee Titans, it looks like they are
Boom.
on the clock.
On the clock, baby. 10 minutes starting now. Cam Ward, how do you think he's going to plan out if they take him?
All right, Cam Ward, a little background on him. He's a great player. Started out at Sacred Heart originally, transferred to Washington State. After Washington State, transferred over to
Miami. I'm in Miami, bitch.
And very flashy player, great stats, puts up great offensive numbers.
Oh yeah, I think the thing with him is like his arm. Watching him throw the ball, he doesn't even like move his feet, dude. And his arm strength is off the charts, dude. The way he just hucks it down the field without even like setting his feet or anything.
One of the notes on him is he is a take-risk player. He does put himself into a lot of situations where he may not need to throw the ball.
But he's going to throw it.
But he's going to throw it. A couple things from around the league, from around college football, that he is a great leader in the locker room.
Heard that from all the different schools he was with, from all of them.
And that's one of the most important things when looking at a guy. So he is the number one quarterback prospect across all lists. There is not one list that I saw that puts anybody in front of Cam Ward.
No.
2024 FBS leader, 4,313 yards, 39 pass
So
touchdowns.
many yards. They're showing the Titans war room right now. I'm sure they already know the pick. They look fired up. Is this going to be a franchise-changing pick for them? Get them out of mediocrity?
Absolutely. Earlier today, they signed Tyler Lockett, wide receiver. That was their news this
I
morning.
love that for Cam Ward if they go through with it.
So let's see. We're at the 7-minute mark. You know, obviously, there's a lot of teams putting in calls, fielding questions, seeing if maybe
What if
someone
they
wants to
trade out, dude? If they trade
I
out,
mean,
could
you
you
know-
imagine?
There's teams desperate for a quarterback. Cam Ward could be that quarterback.
I think the Giants might be the first team to trade out. I'm thinking Giants.
Giants, really? Neck.
They got quarterbacks. Your man Jameis.
They got, because that's the thing, is they have 2 quarterbacks already on roster.
Right,
it's
so-
like, you really take the third?
Drop it down.
But yeah, Cam Ward, great prospect, all-time leader at Miami, 158 career passing touchdowns, most in D1 history. Unorthodox big game quarterback, ultra confident at times to a fault, can be an all-pro if his fundamentals do not let him down.
Yeah, and for him going through that adversity in his career, starting at the FCS, making the jump to Washington State, and then making the next jump to Miami, and the next jump after that is the NFL. So I don't think he should skip a beat making it to the NFL for sure. Who are some of the receivers he has down there?
In Tennessee,
I don't even know of any of the receivers.
Forrest Ikinu
Oh yeah.
is their only receiver, I think, currently on. I believe Calvin, they're all gone.
See ya. Tyler Lockett, but they just
Tyler
got
Lockett
him
and
today. We
Forrest
were just
Ikinu.
talking about him. Oh man. You ever been to Nashville?
Have not. Heard it's a great party.
I've
town,
heard
though.
nothing but good things. What about you, Ben? You been to Nashville?
Yeah, I've actually been to Nashville to see Pretty Lights 2 different times. But yeah, Nashville's a great time. Honestly, even
Favorite thing about Nashville?
honestly, I mean, it's a great bar scene, but you would think initially it's like country orientated. It's very like I do love the music history about it. I'm a
Right,
music
yeah,
nerd,
yeah, the
but
music for
I just
sure.
think it's an up and coming new. It's a popping spot. Like a lot of people are going there for many different things. Sports are brewing up there.
All right.
Broadway Street's dope, but yeah.
Hell
So-
All right, the Titans are on the phone. They're dragging this out.
Oh,
all
they
10
always
minutes.
do.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck.
There's no way we're not going all 10 minutes on
No,
this.
man, they need the viewers on, But Steve, you as a lineman, what kind of quarterback would you want to like protect for? Do you like a guy that stays in the pocket, or do you want more of a mobile one? I feel like
I mean, it's easier if you have a guy that stays in the pocket, but obviously the mobile quarterbacks are able to extend the plays a lot longer. If you look at someone like Tom Brady, like he couldn't move at all, but he had a really good offensive line around him for a reason.
Yeah.
So
I guess I would think as long as he knows how, but like someone who tries to get out of situations and then they fuck you over on a block, like you're pushing a guy one way.
yeah, but I feel like they make you look better.
Yeah, I guess
Because like
it goes
if you're
both ways.
missing a block, dude, like they're out, they're gone, they're making plays happen. So I think like they help you more than they hurt you as far
All right,
as making
Titans
you look good.
pick is in.
Pick is in, baby.
Pick is in.
Now what? We gotta wait for
Gotta
Goodell to
wait.
walk on the stage. All right, a little more waiting, little more waiting.
Titans pick is in, but that resets the clock, I believe.
Yeah, when's
Does
that
he wait?
clock start again?
I guess they wait until he comes out.
Does he come out with Goodell? I can't
All
remember.
right,
Or
let's
Goodell
just
comes
cover
out.
this real fast, just in case if it's not Cam Ward. The other quarterback option on this is Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders, quarterback out of Colorado. Second best option at quarterback, I believe. On our
Yeah, him or
list.
Jackson Dart, but he's been the number 2 guy.
Quarterback Jackson Dart out of Ole Miss. Another great option, but definitely not on the same caliber, I believe, as Cam Ward.
No, and after the interviews and all the stuff coming out on that, you definitely don't think he's quite the leader that Cam Ward is. So I think that's why that's happened. There has been a lot of chatter about Jackson Dart moving up in a lot of places. So
Absolutely. And if a quarterback's not taken here, not taken in New York, maybe at that number 9 pick in New Orleans.
I
mean,
could see him going to the Saints for sure.
I mean, a name like Jackson Dart throwing a ball. I mean,
it's Blue Mountain State.
That's a cool. Yeah, literally, that's a quarterback fucking name. Dude.
All right,
Blue
Tennessee
Mountain State,
Titans
baby.
pick is in. Roger Goodell is making his way to the
Oh
stage.
shit! Here we go. Boo! Boo that man.
Oh,
He thinks he's
absolutely.
cool with his white sneakers. Dude.
Dog, he's
God.
doing something right. Every team's
Absolutely.
worth $5 billion.
I mean,
I don't know
He
how.
runs a great
or-
show. He
like,
runs a great show.
something he's doing right. All right, here we go. Everybody's on edge. Who's it gonna be? No one's on edge, dude. We all know who it's gonna be. Here it is, Cam
Ward.
Ward.
With the
Quarterback.
number 1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans take Cam Ward, quarterback, Miami.
Boom. We saw it coming. So, honestly, now he has to get to fucking work, though. He's got to get to work, and he's got to come out and show out.
The Browns, you are now on the clock.
Boom. Browns on the clock. Ooh, 7.5 minutes in. Oh, their times are all fucked up. All right, well, we got a 7.5 minutes for the Browns. We were talking earlier. Who do you like the Browns taking?
I like the Browns taking Travis Hunter here. Obviously, probably the
Trade alert.
trade alert.
Trade alert.
Trade
Oh,
alert.
shit.
Cleveland
No.
Browns have traded the number 2 pick to the Jacksonville
Oh, my
Jaguars.
God,
Oh my
no way.
God.
Our shit's all
Trade
fucked up.
Alert.
damn. All right, let me fix
Jacksonville's on the clock, buddy.
Jacksonville is on the clock with 6:54.
Hey, at least
left.
it stayed in the top 10.
Hey,
Wow.
what a
They
move.
got to get Travis Hunter.
At
100% have to go for Travis Hunter.
or Abdul Carter.
No, Travis Hunter, dude. Travis Hunter is a once in a lifetime.
I get it. But
Travis,
they need a they need a
dog,
lot.
side bet. We need a side bet, dude. Travis Hunter.
All right. Well, Jacksonville definitely stepping into this spot.
They got
We
the
were
new
not
head coach,
expecting
Liam
it.
Cohen, too, this year. So you get Travis Hunter. He can help him out on defense and offense. You can't pass up on a player that can help you out on both sides of the ball.
Absolutely. Head coach Liam Cohen, 4-13 last year, 3rd in the AFC South. Their only wins were against Indianapolis, New England, Tennessee twice last year.
Shout out to Fish Boy Brian Gallo, former teammate of Liam Cohen out of UMass, for those of you who don't know. I still can't believe Jacksonville traded up to the 2nd pick. They got to take Travis Hunter. Dude.
This is impressive. They do have 10 picks in this year's draft, so that could be one of the reasons.
Yeah,
lot of
well,
picks.
it'll come in what they traded because they had to have given something up. I don't know what they've given up. It doesn't say right now, but
team
it'll be
needs.
interesting to
The
see.
Jacksonville Jaguars, the team needs are showing a DB, a wide receiver, and an offensive lineman. So
What? He checks
DB,
2 boxes.
wide receiver, checking 2 boxes. Travis Hunter
Dude,
looking to be
It's
the
gotta
number
be
2.
Travis Hunter, dude. It's gotta be.
A couple background on the team leaders from last year. Quarterback Trevor Lawrence led in pass yards, 2,045. Tank Bigsby leading the run game with 766 yards. Brian Thomas.
He had
the
more than
receiver-
ETN?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. ETN's not that good.
Not falling off. That's why Ashton Genty was another big option.
Yeah, I had heard that about him. Yeah.
But let's see. I mean, pick is 4 minutes on the clock. Jaguars obviously making the big move to trade.
They're doing
with the
2 birds with 1
Browns.
stone, dude.
Right. I mean, we did not. Adam
That's
Schefter tweeted about an hour
insane.
before the draft, expect explosives, and we got an explosive right at the second
Dude,
pick.
2nd pick traded?
I mean, incredible to see. Incredible to see.
Unbelievable.
I want to see what they got. I mean, Cleveland, a team that you think needs a lot of pieces. I mean, do you really trade out of this spot? Move down to the number 5?
I think they take whatever they can get. I don't know. They're so fucked.
I mean, perfect time to trade down then, get more pieces. Cast a wide net.
It's just very surprising. It's very surprising. All right. Jaguars-Browns trade results are in. The 2025 second overall pick, the 2025 fourth round pick, 2025 sixth round pick. The Browns received the 2025 fifth overall pick, 2025 second and fourth round picks, and a 2026 first round pick.
Oh, damn,
That
they got a first rounder?
First rounder could be big.
That's
if
huge.
The Jaguars have an unsuccessful season, that could be
Damn, they must love Travis Hunter. Jaguars pick is in already.
Absolutely. Oh, man. Fireworks in
Wow.
Lambeau.
Unbelievable.
That's another great haul for the Browns. I mean,
Crazy. Those first round picks, though, especially for teams like that, the next year they can be worth so much. Like the Bears had that pick. They ended up having the first overall pick because
the other teams
fuck who
didn't
they
do
got.
good.
For the Panthers were so fucking bad. That first round pick's going to be huge.
And surprising to see from Cleveland. I mean, they also have 10 picks in this year's draft, so they're just stacking up picks.
Would they go to 5 or 6?
They would go to 5. They would
Five.
go to 5.
Yeah, so there must be like not much of a difference between what whoever they really wanted is still going to be there for sure.
That has me thinking they're going defense. They're going defense. One of those Mason Graham or
Mason Graham, Abdul Carter.
I mean Abdullah Carter if he's even on the board.
Jalen Walker.
Let's see what the Giants do. The Giants could turn this, could tabletop this whole
They could
thing.
trade it. I still think the Bears are going to trade up, dude.
All right,
here we go.
Jaguars pick is in right now on the camera. They're showing Travis Hunter, great suit, pink, bright pink.
Highlighter pink.
Highlighter.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's the pink. Oh, yeah. Jaguars, War Room, they're all fired up.
Liam Cohen, little goofy me, standing up.
Duval.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, that guy loves the Jaguars.
Guy
I
got
got
no
one of
chiclets.
those
He only got
chains,
one
dude.
chiclet.
Would you guys ever rock one of those fucking chains?
I got
I
one.
have one in the
Yeah.
room.
Fuck
Well-
you, Ben.
Well, no, I mean, hey, I wasn't.
Fuck you, Ben.
It's a genuine question.
Yes, I would.
Yes, I do.
Well, hey, I
would.
mean, he's a Raiders fan. Who knows what else he has sitting in his closet? He's got spiked shoulder pads, fucking, tons of eye makeup.
Roger.
him and Caleb Williams share makeup.
Yeah.
Fucking quarterback. It's literally fucking.
Who's with Roger? That's a big ass dude.
Not really sure.
I don't
who
even
that
know who that is. All right, here you go. Pick is in.
Pick is in.
All right, Roger, what do you got for us, baby? Da-na-na. I can't take the suspense. Oh, is that Calais Campbell?
Calais Campbell, Walter Payton
Oh,
Fan
yeah.
of the Year.
Calais Campbell. Was with Miami.
Now Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. Oh, yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
He almost got arrested in Miami with Tyreek Hill, if y'all remember that
One of the ones
pregame.
that stood up for him.
Went to save him. And all right, here we go.
Calais Campbell will be
Moment of
announcing
truth.
the pick for the Jaguars with the number 2 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. The Jacksonville Jaguars will be taking.
Who's it going to be? It's got to be Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter, baby. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Reek Armstead, offensive lineman.
Oh, yeah. That ain't Calais Campbell. We weren't even close. God damn it. Just tell us who it is.
They always do a little shout out to the fans.
Starting to get dark in Green Bay. It's going to be brisk over there. That's for sure.
Definitely looks cold. Jesus Christ.
Oh, man,
No
let's
one's
go.
talking,
Jeez.
dude. Giants are going to have like 5 minutes left. Here we go.
All right. Jacksonville Jaguars, number 2 pick in the 25 NFL Draft. Who are they taking?
The pick is in Travis Hunter.
It's got to be.
Maybe.
It's got to be.
It's got to be.
There it is. Travis
it
Hunter
is.
off the board. cornerback / wide receiver, University of Colorado. University of Colorado.
His number is now retired at the University of Colorado also, so that is awesome to see.
Doing a little dance, as we said earlier, accompanied by his dad, who was allowed off of probation to join him.
I mean, I love that pick for the Jaguars.
Absolutely.
Absolutely love it for the Jaguars.
As we said earlier, they had 2 needs in this draft: was a wide receiver and a DB, and
they went up and
off
got
both
their
of them.
fucking man. They did
Absolutely.
it. So let's see if it plays out. He's fired up too. He's pumped up. Love to see this. The thing that sucks for him being the best athlete, the best overall player in this draft is he's not going number 1 because the quarterbacks just mean so much in the NFL. But he's more than likely going to have a better career than Cam Ward is going to have for sure.
Absolutely. I agree. And seeing Travis Hunter on the offensive side of the ball with Trevor Lawrence gives them another weapon.
So do you start him as a DB?
I'd say you
Right,
start
get him
on
in a
defensive
DB.
side. You fit in maybe 1 or 2 packages to start off. If it's something that's successful, you roll it out.
Right.
Otherwise, you.
My
stay
thing
with
is too with DBs, I don't feel like cornerbacks have as long as of a career as receivers. So maybe first 6 years DB.
Yeah.
You start losing a step. Go play receiver for the next 6 years. Boom, 12-year career.
12-year career.
But
2 contracts.
being able to play fucking both positions, absolutely unbelievable.
And seeing Travis Hunter shake hands with Arik Armstead looks to be a good pairing in
Right.
Jacksonville. I mean, offensive side of the ball, defensive side of the ball, they get a great player. Travis Hunter coming from Jackson State, following Dion and the team. Great career he's put
Him
for
and
himself
Shador have
together.
done the exact same thing. They have the exact same career path, and this is where they're going to differentiate their careers is once they get to the NFL. But they've literally exact same career. They live together too, I think. So
Yeah, Travis Hunter as coached by Dion all of his.
I thought Travis Hunter was Shador Sanders' son until I found out his dad was coming to the
Draft.
to the draft. So that was news to me that he has 2 dads. So I don't know.
All right, guys, we're gonna welcome in Adam. All right,
You got to turn the screen. One of them.
which one?
Either one. We can't see him.
Oh shit! All right.
Adam.
What's up, Adam? How you
What's
doing?
going on? Spark It Up Sports.
Yes,
How we doing,
sure. What up, dude?
What's going on?
We got him in here. We are just talking a little bit about the draft last year and the experience we had. Unbelievable experience it was.
Oh, man. It was great.
Great. We had the setup. Detroit was picture perfect. We're talking about how Green Bay doesn't look nearly as nice as Detroit did.
Sorry to interrupt you
Nah.
guys, but the New York Giants pick is in. We're gonna have a little bit of time to talk right after
Oh,
this. But
shit. Yeah. New York Giants
is
pick.
in. Adam, what did you think? Early trade. Were you expecting a trade at the number 2 spot?
I don't know how the Browns are giving up one of 2 players to change their franchise.
Just give it up. But, dude, for the Jaguars, unbelievable move, dude.
Great trade for the Jaguars.
Great
trade for
trade.
the Jaguars.
They got exactly what
Instant.
they want, too.
Yeah. And you could have gone one of 2 ways. You could have went with, obviously, the hybrid, Travis Hunter, like they did, or you could have went with Abdul Carter. And I think both of them are franchise game changers. for
Right.
sure.
Hell yeah. What do you think?
That's why I'm just baffled that the Browns would give that up in their position.
Yeah, right. I would definitely take him for sure. What are your thoughts on the Lions and this draft coming up?
I kind of hope they stay put this year in the first round. I really do. I think there's some good back end talent. We definitely need some offensive line, guard in particular, and losing Zeitler is huge. I mean, he was pretty good
right.
for our offense for the year, even though on a 1-year deal. But really good veteran, hard to see go. So we need to definitely get someone who's versatile that can play guard or tackle or center and guard. One of the 2, I think.
Right.
First round.
And I feel like there's a couple later picks, like Gray Zabel out of North Dakota State. I don't know if Tyler
Yep.
Booker will be there anymore because he's a little better. Because you guys got a later pick because you guys were good last year. So he'll definitely be. I mean,
Calvin Banks.
Calvin Banks,
There's a couple
yeah.
good
He
options
could
there.
drop. He could drop. Yep.
even
I don't know if he'll be there.
Right.
But I
I
hope
do like
if
the
he's
Josh
available.
Simmons out of Ohio State, even though he was hurt, is the only thing. I think has a great future ahead of him. So that'd be another good pick
Yeah.
for sure.
Let's get your thoughts on this Giants pick. What are you thinking the Giants are doing here?
I mean, I think they obviously lost out on Shador, so I think they might. I think they got to go Dart. I think they're going to go Dart. I don't think they should, but I think
Jackson Dart.
Jackson Dart.
Wow, what a call.
What a call. What a call. I'm thinking Abdul Carter here. I think they got to take the defensive player. Like you said,
get
he's
that
a franchise
pass rush
changer.
going.
Yeah. Very Micah Parsons like.
He still makes me nervous with that foot injury and his size. Like, he's not really huge.
Yeah, I mean, I do agree. I think Abdul Carter is the best player left in the
There it
draft.
is.
Oh, it's it. Who is it?
Pick number
I think
3.
Dable's on the hot seat.
The New York Giants select Abdul Carter, defensive end, Penn State.
Yeah, like that for the Giants. I mean, the only
Good pick.
thing that's really been different than we thought is that trade.
Absolutely.
But the first three are the first three that we predicted were going.
So far, so
Right.
good. Mock drafts are pretty accurate.
Hell yeah. What do you got going on for this draft? You just watching at the house?
Yep.
Nice.
Down
Hell yeah.
just down in the basement.
Hell yeah.
Little peace and quiet down here. Got a couple dual screens going.
Nice. We got like 8 screens going here. It's a disaster.
Yeah.
There's
I was
cords.
watching. Yeah, I saw it.
Cords everywhere. Absolute shit show. But we got it going on.
We got it going on.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, we appreciate you joining us, man. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you, Adam.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Until next time. Now that we got this all set up, dude, we're going to have people calling on all the time. So definitely look for him for future appearances on Spark It Up Sports. We appreciate you, brother.
Hey,
Yep, you too. Guys, keep doing it.
It's quite a badge to have. You're the first ever call-in of Spark It Up Sports.
First ever.
Ooh, there we go.
Number 1,
Take
baby.
it. Yeah. Hey, just remember that Honolulu Blues still holds the North.
God damn it, dude. Fuck
Yeah,
the Packers.
yeah.
That's the only thing we can agree on.
Honolulu
dude.
blew my balls, dude.
Yeah.
It's
All
the black and blue division now. Come on.
Shit.
That's true. That's true.
All right. Thanks.
All right, buddy.
Appreciate you, Adam. Thank you.
See you guys.
Later, buddy. All right, New York Giants. Little background on them. Head coach Brian Dabble, 3-14 record.
How the
last
fuck
year.
is he still around, dude?
Absolutely. As we remember, Hard Knocks really destroyed that team last year. They lost Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley goes on to win a Super Bowl with the Philadelphia Eagles, leaves the New York Giants in shambles. But with this draft, Abdul Carter, great pick, possible game record, game changer, game effector, and great pick for the New York Giants. Team needs this in this draft for quarterback, inside or outside linebacker, offensive tackle, defensive line, cornerback. So they had a lot of
D-line.
holes. So lineman, interior defensive lineman. That's one of those that got a lot of holes on this team.
It's the holiest team we got, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like as far as like impact picks, I mean, if I'm not wrong, guys, it's your quarterback and your quarterback and edge rushers or D linemen. Right?
You are 100% correct. But if you look at contracts, those are also the positions that make the most amount of money. So the money you make directly correlates for how important your position is.
Absolutely, and we followed this last year. Earlier this year, sorry, I should say. Max Crosby signing early, getting what was originally the highest paid edge rusher. Miles Garrett
for a day,
less than 24 hours. Miles Garrett signs his contract, becomes the highest paid pass rusher now currently.
Ooh, we got our first grill, baby.
Ooh, grill alert! Grill alert!
Grill alert. That's all right.
It's all right. I like his chain.
You
Good
can
chain.
tell
Yeah.
he doesn't have NFL money yet. And once he gets NFL money, dude, that grill's gonna be insane.
Very NWA type of look.
The
if you know
New
what I'm
England
saying.
Patriots are now on the clock with the number 4 pick.
All right, a little bit about the New England Patriots.
Shedeur Sanders still hasn't appeared on camera. They've shown him now twice, not on camera. They show his room. He's just not there.
He's dropping, dude.
He knows he's dropping.
dropping,
That's the thing.
dude.
He's spiraling, dude.
He's spiraling. He doesn't want to be shown.
Spiraling.
He's like the Bears last year after the fucking bye week, spiraling, dude.
Don't even get me started about
Hey,
that.
you called
shit.
it though, Steve. You called it.
Oh, I knew exactly
Yeah.
what was happening. After that fucking
Washington
Hail Mary
game.
play,
Yeah.
you can't come back from that.
Yeah, you could have gone 5-2, and you went 4-3, and then just
You don't come back from that.
Yeah.
But we're in a way better position this year than we would be if we still had the same head coach. 100%.
Yeah. She should have been gone last year. God.
Yep.
I mean,
they
come on.
fucked up.
All right, little background on the New England Patriots at this number 4 pick. New head coach Mike Vrabel, 4-13 record last year, 4th in the AFC East, and really not that good.
They were not that good. They do have a good young quarterback in Drake May. He turned a lot of heads last year on a very subpar team with a lot of subpar players on it. He had a bad offensive line. He didn't have – I'm trying to think of receivers. Didn't really have any receivers.
His best receiver last year was Hunter Henry with 674 yards.
Tight end, Hunter Henry. So that tells you that. In this draft, there really aren't many good receivers, though. So I look for them to maybe go offensive tackle in this.
I like picking up a left tackle here, matching him up with Drake May. It's a good combo to have.
And with
here.
these tackles, if they ain't playing tackle, they're playing guard this year. So it's like Will Campbell, you got
I like Will Campbell here. This is a good pick for New
yeah.
England.
I mean, I was hoping he'd drop to the Bears, but I just don't know if he's gonna make it that far. Armand Membo is another tackle that we have on our list. He's another damn good tackle, super athletic. He's a little on the shorter end, so I don't know if he's going to be a tackle per se in the NFL because usually tackles are 6'4" and above. They got a little more height to them. So,
I believe Will Campbell was the one with the short arms.
oh yeah, short arms, short. He fucking T-Rex Campbell, dude.
He is 6'6", 320 pounds. He was a 2024 consensus All-American, 3-time.
Yeah, and he
All-SEC.
played at LSU, starting left tackle for 3 years. You know he's played the talent, and to be able to uphold that position at LSU for that many years, like, you know he can play. It'll be interesting to see because the arm length is the biggest thing with those tackles. Once you get to that certain arm length, they're like, not a chance he can be a tackle, and he's that. He did come out when they were doing interviews, I think at the Combine, he's like, I've had short arms forever, and I've still been a great left tackle. Nothing's changed. His footwork, athletic ability, they think really carries him. So, and it should translate. And honestly, he'll be a great guard regardless. So,
He played 3,451 snaps. At
holy
left tackle,
shit!
Allowed only 2 sacks and 989 pass blocks over the last 2 seasons.
That's insane. It's insane.
Great.
And he's going against Jahad Campbell. He's going against Jalen Walker, Shamar Stewart, all these big time defensive rushers. And he handled them all. Well, if he only gave up 2 sacks, like that, those are
handled them all.
insane fucking numbers.
Great for couple notes from the Combine. Great fundamentals, football IQ, and great competitive toughness. Has length and flexibility limitations that could push him to be an interior lineman, as you mentioned earlier, but has the potential to possibly be a starter at all 5 positions in that interior line.
Yeah. He's too good to be a starting center, though. I mean, because, like, they'll play him at the other positions before they play him at center, I think. But I hope he drops to the Bears.
I mean, I feel like that's something you can't pass up as a utility guy. Just like you said you were, Steve, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Played them all.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if he does get picked and he does play left tackle, that's going to be huge for whoever picks him.
Alert, alert, Patriots pick is in.
No trade?
Roger Goodell has made it to the stage. Let's see. Let's not forget, they may not go offense. If they go defense, great defensive options on the board. Mason.
Oh,
Graham,
God
what did I
damn
say?
Oh, man. They took him.
With the number 4 pick in the NFL 2025 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots take Mason Graham.
No, Will Campbell, dude.
Oh, shit, this is Will Campbell. My bad.
Look at those short arms.
Very small arms.
I don't think pinstripes are the way to go for him.
Make you look
I
smaller.
think the pinstripes were a
Oh
bad
my
idea,
God,
buddy.
that is terrible. That looks like what someone wears on fucking St. Patty's Day out to the bar, dude. What the fuck is going on with this dude? Jesus.
Ben hates Will Campbell.
I mean, I just don't like what he's wearing. I mean,
Green
come on,
suit.
you guys look
suit.
so badass on the field, and then you dress like a square, dude. My God.
Ben's all draft like outfit team. Oh god, we gotta do that.
Oh, that'd be great.
Started with the Crocs. Now we got this dude in a pinstripe.
Yeah.
Everybody knows if you're hefty, you don't wear pinstripes going down. You wear all black.
God.
Everybody knows black is slimming, dude. Like, what's he doing?
Yeah, you got to get this guy in suit.
My man thinks he's a fucking tight end or a running back.
First thing this guy needs to do once he gets his money is hire a fucking stylist, for real. Jesus.
Oh my god.
To get him a couple suits. We'll get him with the Tommy Battaglia specials.
All right.
Gaetano
So,
guy.
all right. Will Campbell to the Patriots. He's off the board for the Bears. That's a bummer. Up next, we got Cleveland with pick number 5 with the trade with Jacksonville. 8 minutes left in this one, so it'll be.
Cleveland Browns, you're on the clock.
Who they taking? Do they take Shador? At this point, do you take a quarter? They don't really have a quarterback.
You move down, so do you really take the quarterback here? I think you take the next best available player. I don't think you're taking a quarterback. You're obviously not worried about, or you would have taken him up earlier.
Yeah, I think if they traded down, they're not trying to get a quarterback, and it would be such a Cleveland Browns thing to do to take a quarterback here. So I hope they're changing the norm and trying to build outside of that.
Take a quarterback.
It surprises me. I mean, they need a lot of things here. Like we said earlier, they need a quarterback, they need a wide receiver, they need a running back, offensive line, they need an edge rusher, they need a linebacker, they need a kicker.
So grab all those pieces.
They
And then get
need a
quarterback.
lot of things.
They need a lot of things. 4th place finish the last 2 years. I mean, they're clearly not going anywhere.
Patriots are fired up. Vrabel got his guy. Vrabel wanted to know about
Cleveland Brown pick is in. They didn't even use up 7 minutes of that clock.
Damn.
So Cleveland obviously knew who they were going to take here.
Oh, he's got the big hat. Love the big
Love a
hat.
big
I
hat.
need a big hat, dude. A Bears big hat.
Man, you need a Spark It Up Sports big hat.
Dude, one step at a time, dude.
All right.
I think they're taking Mason Graham here. I think Mason Graham's the best option. Best option on the board. Defensive lineman.
I'm
match him up
honestly
with
not
Myles
sold
Garrett.
on. I'm not sold on Mason Graham, dude. I'm not sold on him.
Just haven't seen him since the season is the problem.
Yeah, I mean, he's all right for me. I'd rather get like a good edge rusher than like a D tackle. I don't think he's like a.
Take a Jalen Walker.
I don't think he's
here.
like a Jalen Carter was like coming out. I don't think like. I think 5 is too high for him
5 is too high.
because he's not going to get the
Walker?
pass rush. Like Jalen Walker will get the pass rush, so I would take him before I take Mason Graham
You have
or
Jalen
even
Walker
Jahad
on one
Campbell.
side,
I would
Myles
take.
Garrett
I'd take
on the
Jahad
other.
Campbell over Mason Graham over both. Yeah, both those guys over Mason Graham.
I just feel like this team needs so much help. So much help.
I mean, it starts with getting rid of Deshaun Watson, and he's still there. So it's like you're screwed because you got no money for at least, 2 more years, probably, because he's under contract.
But that's why I would have drafted somebody cheap here. Get somebody cheap, maybe fixes your team. I mean, especially since that offense is in such shambles.
Such shambles. What, Ashton Genty, dude?
I would have taken something here. They have Nick Chubb, who's coming off of injuries. They got...
He, fucked his knee up, too,
Yeah.
right? Bad.
It's for the second time.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, Cleveland Brown looking for a franchise changer.
They're waiting a little too long for a franchise changer at 5.
I mean, moving down, very surprising. Very surprising.
They're definitely looking to the future, though, because they already have an extra pick next year in the
Look
first
at that
round.
draft room. One of the driest draft rooms I've ever seen. No,
Right?
No high five.
No hype, nothing, dude. They're all business. All business. That was depressing.
That was very depressing.
Oh my god!
You
Have
see
you
it- you
have
saw
you ever
s-
been to Cleveland?
No.
Depressing.
Ohio, not
just
a-
like that draft room.
They were so separated too. All the other guys in the back, just with their arms.
Oh
crossed.
yeah, nothing good was going on in that draft room.
Yeah,
No
can't-
positivity. They know they're fucked. They know Deshaun Watson is holding them by the balls, and there's nothing they can fucking do. Oh shit!
Mason Graham
Oh, shit.
off the
But
board.
did they?
Defensive tackle, Michigan. matching him up with Myles Garrett. I think this changes their defensive line completely. I think this is awesome. This is a good.
Johnny's calling it. The new Cleveland Browns. Mason Graham's going to change the ways.
This is a good pick. This is a good pick for the Cleveland Browns. Their defense is going to be unbreakable.
A Wolverine going into Buckeye country. I don't know, man. We got some bad juju over here.
I think it's a good spot for him. It's a very good spot for him.
I mean, it's a good pick for Cleveland. But they're just always so bad that I don't know. Nice swim move.
And now that Cleveland Brown has picked with the number 6 pick,
shit.
the Las Vegas Raiders are on the clock. All right.
Are you getting Ashton Genty or what, dude?
I mean, the options are endless here. We could go Ashton Genty.
What do you want? You pick Genty. That's
We
who
pick
you want.
Genty. I think in this spot right here, we take Genty.
That's who you want.
Who we take.
That's it. No, who do you want?
I kind of want Jalen Walker right now.
Hell yeah. The guy's a goddamn beast.
But I think we're going Genty. I think Genty, you match him up with Geno Smith and Pete Carroll offense, it's going to work out. It's a good.
I'd rather have Jalen Walker, dude. There's just so many good running backs this draft for me that, like, I just don't know if you take him at 6. I don't know if you guys have the offensive line built to take him at 6 for him to be successful.
As I mentioned earlier this week, there were a couple offensive linemen that they were looking at. Armand Membo was one of the ones.
Oh, yeah,
Missouri.
yeah.
They could take. They're in contract negotiations currently with Colton Miller, former first-round pick.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
We'll see how
The
that
running
works
back
out.
is just such a deep group this year. It's like deeper than any year we've seen. So that's why it makes me nervous this draft to go that high with a running back.
I mean, to be honest, I'm surprised Genty is still on the board. I thought Patriots. I thought Jacksonville. I thought
Once
somebody was
Jacksonville
gonna-
traded, though, there's not really a market for him until you guys. But
Yeah.
I don't even think you guys are a market for him, really. Like D lineman or like O line, I think might be best.
A lot of these guys were comparing him to a Marshawn Lynch. A Marshawn Lynch and a Pete Carroll offense has worked before, so we could see it again.
I'm just not sold on like Ashton Genty's size and like him being able to do it like Marshawn did for so many years. That's just what running backs just worry me, and they're just I don't know.
I mean, Saquon completely reset the market.
Oh, I
this
agree.
year, and
Right,
made-
but no, there's like Saquon and Derrick Henry, and then there's everybody else.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like he reset the market, but he reset the market for the best running back in the league, which there's one.
He put an importance.
There's
back on
such
the
a
running back
big
position.
drop off,
Yeah.
though, after like the top 3.
All right.
Oh,
let's
this
see.
is pretty dry, too.
Nah.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, what do you mean? They're high-fiving over there. Hey, Tom Brady.
He got half a high five in here. This is the grayest room I've seen.
Pete Carroll over in the corner. They're making some calls. Tom
Oh,
Brady's
they're
it out.
laughing.
This is a good draft room. This is a great draft room. This is a great draft room.
It looks like Cleveland.
That's a great fucking draft room.
Bears draft
Yeah.
room is going to be
Johnny,
all business,
Johnny,
baby.
can you elaborate on your last couple statements?
That's a great draft room.
Little elaboration on that.
You got Tom Brady in it.
Tom
Any draft room that has Tom Brady in it is a fucking level up on any other fucking team. Raider.
Well, we'll
fucking
see.
nation.
This is Tom Brady's first draft.
Exactly. This is Tom Brady's first draft.
What? You said exactly. You just...
I expect him.
You exactly contradicted yourself. Pick
Las
is in,
Vegas
baby.
Raiders pick is
If it's
in.
anything like his first broadcast, he's probably got some work to do.
Hey, but he worked it out by the end of the year.
Yeah, you better work
was
it
one of
out.
my
You better work it
favorites.
out in the next round or two.
Nah, he still wasn't that good at the end of the year.
Eh.
I disagree with that one.
I'll listen to his broadcast.
I'm saying hopefully he's better at this than he is at broadcasting.
Hey, great football player, great football IQ. I expect him to know a thing or two about drafting a player.
Dun, dun, dun. You ready or what? Here we go.
Absolutely.
Oh!
Ashton fucking Genty with the number 6 pick in the NFL draft. The Las Vegas Raiders select Ashton Genty, running back, Boise State. The
There
number
it
1 running
is.
back in this draft.
Got your guy.
Definitely going to be a good combo working with Geno Smith. I expect big things out of this draft pick.
Offensive Rookie of the Year?
I like it. I absolutely like it. We said this.
You
earlier.
sound like me last year,
Geno
dude.
Smith.
This is great.
Geno Smith and
This
Ashton
is like
Genty,
deja vu,
great
dude.
pairing. I think it works great together.
So did I.
I think it works great
So
together.
did I. This is awesome.
Hey, so every time the Raiders move, are you like, I like it. I think it's good.
The same way you guys think every move the Bears make is good, I think the Raiders move.
I'm the most realist Bears fan out here, dude.
I'm with an unreal Bears fan.
No, Steve's real.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes.
Oh, no. I definitely know what's going on, for sure.
But also, you hold them accountable. You're not like, hey, it's okay. We're going to do this and do that. You know, like, you're like, no, this is bullshit.
All right, running back Ashton Genty, little background on him. 5'9", 215
my
pounds.
height.
2024.
It's like a little Benny back there.
Yeah, what the fuck? Dude.
He was the 2024 Heisman runner-up. He had 2,601 rush yards. That becomes the second best in FBS history. 1,733 rush yards after contact in 2024. He is a total package at running back. He is a playmaker. Impressive balance, footwork, vision, explosiveness, and big play ability. Very comparable to Alvin Kamara. He is an offensive weapon compatible in any blocking scheme.
Total package, though? I mean,
he didn't really play anybody in college, so
yeah.
that's one
As far
thing
as total
to worry
package
about.
goes, I'd say he needs more size. I don't know. I'm getting Tariq Cohen vibes.
No, he's not that little.
I know, I'm kidding.
Total
But-
package, I think they're just saying he has the ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, has the ability to line
He
up.
has,
yeah, he
has all the
definitely has that, for
intangibles
sure.
or whatever.
And
Emmitt Smith?
he is a great receiver. That's one of the things that Boise State
Yeah.
used him as a great receiver.
I mean, he got like what? I want to look and get the exact. He probably had 70% of the touches for the whole team.
No, I agree.
Maybe not 70, but he had over half the touches, I guarantee you, on the year for the offense.
Absolutely.
Does that concern you at all, the mileage that he's taken in college, the hits he's taken?
Not at all. Not at all. He runs angry. Like, just the way he runs, he really didn't take any.
What?
I'm saying you're touching the mic a lot. It makes a lot of noise.
Oh.
He really didn't have any injuries this year. I think I don't think he sat out any games.
No, I know. Well, no, he was definitely hurt. There was a stretch there where he was not himself because he was not putting up numbers. But that also goes with like him getting the ball every down. That's not gonna happen in the NFL.
No,
But the only thing that might worry me is he's touched it so much that's wear and tear for like that other players don't have. But
ESPN showing right now an NFL comparison with Emmitt Smith, one of the greatest running backs in NFL history.
I guarantee you he doesn't even come close to what Emmitt Smith does.
Yeah.
But we can bet something right now live. Let's bet something.
I'm just saying.
He doesn't even come close to an Emmitt Smith.
Las Vegas Raiders draft hat right here. Ashton Genty, Raiders, number 6 overall pick. Definitely going to be a game changer.
Hopefully. I mean, that's why you're drafting him at 6. I mean, he's only going to help Geno Smith, for sure.
Yeah, next year they need or maybe they'll get one later, but they need. That's definitely.
Geno Smith is on a 2-year contract.
Yeah, but
so they got
he
2
could
years.
he could
so
be on the
need
bench.
one.
He could be a
We
fucking.
extended him.
He
We
could
extended him.
He could be
2
a fucking
years.
veteran coaching up as a rookie next year.
That's what I said. Yeah.
He's got 3 years.
Oh, that's his alma mater. I was like, wait, what is going on here?
He's from Texas.
Obviously.
No, he got recruited out of state.
All right, who's next?
All right, number 7 on the board. New York Jets. New York Jets are on the clock.
New York Jets. I think they're going offensive line with this pick. I hope they don't because I hope there's one left for the Bears, but
Little background on the New York Jets. Head coach, brand new head coach, Anthony Glenn. 5-12.
Aaron Glenn.
Aaron Glenn, sorry. 5-12 last year.
he brought Rodgers in just to say, fuck you, we don't want you. Dude, that was one of the best things I've ever heard. Is that they made him come in, and Rodgers, being the cocky motherfucker he is, thought it was like them bringing him in to like talk to him and hear about the team, and they're just like, we just want to let you know we don't want anything to do with you. Sorry, bud.
So key losses on this team from last year: Aaron Rodgers, like you said, and Devontae Adams, 2 offensive stars that team didn't really do much for that team.
2
But
former offensive stars.
that-
This year will be the year where we see if there's. I mean, we'll see if Rodgers even plays, and is Devontae Adams still a star? We'll see. Because he pretty much went 2 years without playing with a good offense on a good team, because he sat out with you guys, and then the year before they were terrible with Carr, your boy. So it's like, is he still that player before he got traded from Green Bay?
And now he's in LA, right? With the Rams.
I think so.
Yeah.
Is that where he went?
Jimmy,
No, Devontae.
Devontae, and the LA. Yeah,
Yeah, I see a bounce back with fucking McVay.
Yeah, just because he's with the Rams.
Yeah.
that's a good spot.
Yeah.
McVay. I mean, look at
He's
what
such
he
a
does. With
G,
all,
yeah.
especially with the receivers. I mean,
Plus,
I mean, he's got to be better than Cooper Kupp, right?
exactly.
man, that's
Got to be better than Cooper.
and he's up in Seattle.
Kupp.
All right, the New York Jets here, as you said, you think they're taking an offensive line. The team needs are offensive line, wide receiver, and defensive line. I believe here they're going to take a tight end. I think Tyler Warren's coming off the board here.
That could happen. This is a very deep tight end group, so honestly, they'll still be tight ends in the second round early, because you got like Mason, fuck.
You have Loveland.
Mason Taylor out of LSU. You got Loveland out of Michigan. You got Arroyo out of Miami. He went off in the pro day, and he had a really good combine. I'd take him maybe 3rd or 4th. So it's definitely running back, tight end heavy this draft. So, I mean, I would love Tyler Warren at 10. Will he be there? I don't know. I think the Jets are going O-line before they go tight end.
Alert, the New York Jets pick is in. Roger Goodell is making his way to the stage.
Dun, dun, dun. Armand Membo. Maybe.
This is a tough one. The Jets. I did put
New
Armand Membo in
coach.
one of them.
Yeah, they need a right tackle. They have good players.
Yeah.
In a bunch of different positions. Their D line's good.
Armand Membo,
I like
offensive
that.
tackle, Missouri off the board, going to be protecting Justin Fields in New York now.
Justin Fields. Unbelievable.
Carolina Panthers are on the clock.
Justin Fields or Caleb Williams, who's going to have the better record in 2025? You can't even guess?
I know. I like the Jets.
Of course you do.
Division. Miami's bad. Buffalo's good.
Yeah, what?
New
Buffalo's
England's
so
bad.
good.
New England's not good. They got some wins there. I like New York Jets. They can work Justin. I like it. I like
Yeah,
it.
Justin Fields, he's a great quarterback, really good at throwing the ball, so they should have a lot of wins. Especially, he'll lead the way. He'll lead the charge throwing, so they should be good. The only way they have a bunch of wins if they let him run the ball.
Maybe stop number 3. Stop number 3.
Just
could be
let
the
him
one.
run the ball. No passing, running only.
Armand Membo.
Do you think the third team can fix him? How many teams did it take Geno? 4 teams? You love Geno now.
Took him 4 or 5.
5? No, not 5.
Leaving the Bears is one thing. Leaving Pittsburgh, I think that says more. You know.
I mean, the fact that they benched Justin Fields for Russell Wilson is not good. But the Steelers also don't have a quarterback, so they got nothing right now.
I mean, Rodgers is still an option, right?
Little background on Armand
Yeah.
Membo, offensive tackle. He was a 3-year starter at right tackle. 94% of his snaps came at right tackle. He had 30 starts in 3 seasons at Missouri, so not that many,
No,
right? 30
he's
starts.
definitely raw. Well, that's what they're saying about him. He's super raw. He's so athletic, though, that he should be able to play any position. He's a little shorter. I think he's under 6'3", maybe, or just under 6'4".
He's a brick wall, allowed only 1 sack and 391 pass blocks.
Also out of the SEC, so he's playing very good competition for sure.
At times, he can play with more power, but has starting potential as a zone blocker. All right, Carolina Panthers pick is in. Who do we think the Carolina Panthers are taking here? This is a tough one. Number 8 pick. A couple really good players still on the board. I think they're going with a defensive game changer here. I think of Jalen Walker.
I like Jalen Walker. And they don't want a quarterback. Bryce Young had resurrected his career last year, so that was awesome to see.
Yeah, I really like Jalen Walker going here to Carolina at the number 8.
He's best available right now.
He is best available.
Jahad Campbell, he's also very good. He would help that defense out a lot. What about a receiver? Do they go for that dude from Arizona? Because that'll help Bryce Young. They also got Emeka Ibuka from Ohio State. Yeah. He's pretty good.
Obviously, they didn't have a great year last year. 5-12. Head coach Dave Canales, 3rd in the NFC South. Wins against Las Vegas, New Orleans, the Giants, Arizona, and Atlanta. They have 9 picks in this year's draft, and their team needs are an edge, DB, and a wide receiver.
They're going defense for sure. Mm-hmm. Gotta go defense.
Team leaders last year were Bryce Young in pass yards, 2,403 yards. Chuba Hubbard with rush yards, 1,195.
He got an extension last year. He was their team. He's very important to their team. So love that guy. Who was the Leggett? He was the receiver,
Xavier
the rookie
Leggett.
receiver.
He was the rookie receiver last year that they took him first.
Look for him to make another step this.
But last year, their best receiver was Adam Thielen with 615 yards. So they definitely need a receiver.
I feel like his contract's got to be almost done too, right? Because he's been there for a few years now after Minnesota.
I think so. As the edge looks to be the key spot here.
The edge is it.
If it's not Jalen Walker, it could be this Jihad Campbell.
Yeah,
it's not Jihad Campbell. Shamar Stewart.
He's from Texas A&M, right? They had 2 really good D linemen on their team.
If it's not him, it's going to be what's the next option over there?
And then New Orleans going Shador or Jackson Dart? That's the question now, because the Panthers aren't going quarterback, so they go. It's like up to their evaluations who they feel is better, Shador or Jackson Dart. I feel like. And I feel like whoever New Orleans doesn't get, the other one's going to go to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And Pittsburgh may trade up. Depending on, I feel like Pittsburgh has talked to Rodgers, and they know exactly what's going on. Right? Or they just haven't, come out and said it. I don't fucking know.
I mean, they're definitely negotiating something. I mean,
they got to know. If they don't draft a quarterback, they got to know something.
Yeah. They're showing best available: Shador Sanders, Tyler Warren, Jalen Walker, Will Johnson, and Colston Loveland. So if we're thinking defense, it's going to be either Will Johnson or Jalen Walker at this spot.
Fuck. From the looks of this, Bears are getting a tight end, dude.
Will Johnson is a DB, played cornerback for Michigan.
Our defensive backfield's stacked, though. So, I don't think we need a defensive back. We just signed Kyler Gordon to that contract extension, too. I would definitely take Jalen Walker, though. If he's there, I would take him for sure. Because the Bears' pass rush has been suspect, really. We got Sweat, but Sweat hasn't done shit in the last couple of years.
All right, Carolina Panthers pick is in. Roger Goodell is making his way to the stage. We're thinking defense.
Don't be Tyler Warren. Don't be Tyler Warren. Don't be Tyler Warren. Don't be Tyler Warren.
With the number 8 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Tetairoa McMillan, wide receiver, Arizona.
Damn.
Wow. What a curveball.
I called it.
They needed a wide receiver.
I called it.
Gonna match up very well.
Wow.
Wide receiver Tyrone McMillan out of the University of Arizona.
I was kind of shot in the dark, but he's a big wide receiver. He's a big body guy, getting position, kind of like a Mike Evans. I don't know if he's that good as Mike Evans, but he's definitely a bigger receiver.
6'5", 212 pounds.
There you
all
go.
pro potential. Yeah. Great length, athleticism, football IQ. He was a first-team All-American, 1,319 reception yards in 2024. Great year, great numbers at University of Arizona.
Yeah, crushed it.
And they definitely need a receiver to match up with him.
Damn, Saints only have 3 minutes, so this pick is coming in quick, baby.
Teams are
Damn, now what are the Bears going to do? Tyler Warren? Give me Tyler Warren?
He's
change our offense?
Be there. All right. Number 9, the New Orleans Saints.
They're going quarterback.
On the clock.
Quarterback.
They have under 3 minutes here. New head coach for them, Kellen Moore, taking over that offense.
I want Jalen Walker, dude. Give me a good defense. I want Jalen Walker, dude. Give me Jalen Walker.
I like that. I really like that.
I like Warren, too. Fuck. I like either one. I'm happy with either one of those.
New Orleans Saints record last year, 5-12.
Pick is in, dude. Shedeur Sanders. It's got to be Shedeur.
New Orleans team needs our offensive line, defensive line, and quarterback.
Quarterback. They're going quarterback.
They're
going quarterback, dude. The quarterback. I'm still surprised this wide receiver went top 10.
As we heard earlier, Derek Carr holding the Saints kind of in limbo. They're really not sure what's going on with his injury. So
yeah, didn't he just get hurt or something?
It
just came out like this week.
Yeah. So they really don't know who's going to be playing starting quarterback in New Orleans.
How do you go receiver? Well, you don't even know. Or they're just waiting because they think the quarterbacks will still be there in the second. If they think they're going to drop that far. Maybe go Will Howard or someone like that.
Could be Jackson Dart. We could see Jackson Dart come off the board here. If Jackson Dart comes off the board before Shedeur, and Shedeur's still not on camera, this could make for some very interesting news on day 2 of this NFL draft.
I mean, the thing is we still have, 23 picks?
Yeah.
Like, there's still a lot of action. It is completely dark in Green Bay now, so it's probably it's got to be below freezing.
No, for sure. It's cold.
Below 32 degrees.
I don't know who they're taking here. I really don't know who they're taking.
Who? Saints?
Yeah.
Quarterback.
I just don't know. I don't know.
I do. Quarterback. Excuse me. Here we go. Rodgers on his way out.
New Orleans Saints pick is in. Roger Goodell making his way to the stage. Will they take Shedeur Sanders? Will they take Jackson Dart? Will they take a defensive player?
Shedeur. And then we'll see him in his green.
Hey, I'm in.
All right, give me 1 second.
Hey, I'm in. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yo, what up? This is my...
Hey, Ted McMillan, let's go.
Right? You guys took a receiver.
Yeah.
Didn't see that one coming.
Wow. My big board was Mason Graham, Jalen Walker, Ted McMillan. So, I'll defer to Coach Canales for taking the receiver for his offense. Is Mike Evans now in Carolina?
Yeah, I literally compared him to like Mike Evans, his size, his weight. He's going to be a great red zone receiver, I think.
Oh, yeah, and having Bryce someone who can just win these 50-50 balls, know he can trust them. Oh, here, there's going to be the camera going, I guess. I got my Panthers hoodie on.
Oh, yeah.
All right, yeah. But, hey, I think I'm really excited for the future for Bryce and the Panthers and Canales.
Yeah, one thing about the Panthers last year was seeing the way Bryce Young came back and resurrected his career. So getting any pieces out there to help him, I think, is great for the Panthers. So that was a great pickup, I think.
Oh yeah, I'm excited about the offense. Defense got a lot of still some holes to fill, but had a good free agency. So hey, I think if the offense can put up 30-plus points a week, we can win almost any game. I think
Yeah,
the defense
right.
has
I mean,
improved a little
that's
bit.
it, definitely. And the
Yeah,
more
oh,
help
yeah.
you can get a young quarterback like that, the better. So I love that for you guys.
Hell yeah. Didn't get a chance to
Oh, yeah.
welcome. This is my brother-in-law, Steven. So thank you for joining.
Hey, yeah, sorry, I came in guns blazing. I was running a little late, so I appreciate it.
All
I
good,
gotta get
man.
the,
Thanks for
the app
joining
fired up.
us. We appreciate you.
All right,
Of
yeah.
course, of
Thanks
course.
a lot,
Hell yeah.
Steven.
And the Saints took Shador?
We're finding out right now.
Finding out right now.
Okay, yeah. I mean, in the division. Hope we'll see.
It's got to be Shador. It's got to be. Oh, they took a tackle, Calvin Banks Jr.
With the number 9.
Oh, all the Bears fans in my basement right now are going to be. They wanted him for the Bears. Ben, who do you want for the Bears coming up?
To be honest,
He doesn't know.
Yeah, anyone who's gonna help us. But I've been so wrapped up in my podcast. To be honest, I haven't been paying too much attention. But yeah, I'm excited for what's to come though.
All right, with the number 9 pick
For sure.
in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints have selected Kelvin Banks Jr., offensive tackle, Texas.
I mean, you can't go wrong with the tackle in the draft.
Good pick for
Ever.
them. 6'4" offensive tackles, 320 pounds, NFL caliber athlete. Great movement skills and run blocking ability, give him potential versatility to play at a high level. He does lack arm length here that could hinder him as well.
I mean, that was the story of the O-lineman. There were no true left tackles this draft. We all knew that. So, Bears are on the clock, 4.5 minutes. Tyler Warren. Pick is in. Tyler Warren, Jalen Walker. Give me either one of those. I'm happy. I'm thinking Tyler Warren right now. I'm going Tyler Warren.
I like it.
Well, thanks, Steven. Appreciate you, bro.
Thanks for joining
good luck
us,
to the
man.
Bears. Who do you want? What's the final pick for you guys?
Tyler Warren or Jalen Walker, I want.
Hey, Jalen Walker, like I said, he was number 2 for me for the Panthers after Mason Graham. So
Yeah, he's
going to be a stud, too. So, hey, I put in a parlay for the Bears and Panthers to make the playoffs.
Right.
know.
Next year's our year.
So hopefully they both do well. All right. Later, guys.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, of course. See ya. Keep pounding.
Moment of truth, baby.
Bears here with the number 10 pick. The pick is in.
Damn,
Roger
3
Goodell.
fucking tackles in the top 9?
Definitely surprising.
3 tackles?
Definitely
Are
surprising.
you kidding me? And I was like, O-lineman. But at this point, with those 3 gone, I don't, like...
The Bears' biggest needs, offensive line, defensive line, running back, safety, and tight end.
I don't think the O-line is as big of a need as it was like 2 months ago.
Mhm.
We definitely addressed some of that, so...
Roger Goodell is making his way
At this point in the draft, I don't want to tackle. Wait until our second round pick to get a tackle or guard or whatever we're going to do. Give me either Tyler Warren or Jalen Walker. I'd also like Jihad Campbell. I think he's a beast. Take any of those.
I love
Walker.
Walker.
Laura Rutledge and Colleen Wolfe. Let's go. Go Bears. Just tell us who it is. Why they got to do this to us? Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren will make our offense just so much better. But the Bears got to get a linebacker, dude. It's fucking Monsters of the Midway. We're known for linebackers.
Oh fuck.
Wait, when's the schedule release?
I think they're giving the date for the
Right
schedule
now?
release.
Yeah, right now they are currently giving the date for the NFL schedule release, which is huge because got to get our trips planned for the games we're going to be hitting next year.
Bears are playing the Raiders next year in Las Vegas. So
Oh, yeah, I'll be there.
Definitely May 14th will be the day the schedule will be released. We're going to find out who's playing who.
May 14th?
Yep.
Damn, that's not too far away.
It's going to be good.
I'm literally booking hotels like the next day before everything's sold out. Are they picking?
No,
Are they
they're not
telling them to pick?
I think they just
What are they doing?
Goodell gives all the picks.
Pick is
All right, Roger, come on. Pick is in, baby. Let's go.
Pick is in. Roger Goodell is now making his way to the stage.
Come on.
Cheesehead
all the
mariachi.
cheeseheads booing the Bears fans. They know what's about to happen. They know what's coming. The future is the Bears. It's not the Packers. Fuck you, cheesehead. Come on, baby. Give me Tyler Warren. Or Jalen Walker. Woo! So many good players have dropped.
So many good players have dropped.
There's like...
And the 3 offensive linemen early is very surprising.
And that was the only thing I wanted, but with them gone, it's like...
With the number 10 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select. Give it to us, Roger. Oh, Steve McMichael.
Rest in
Memorial.
peace, Steve McMichael.
R.I.P.
For those of you who don't know, he passed away yesterday. He was battling ALS, but succumbed to the disease. So shout out to him. He had the most starts on record for the Bears. He was the ultimate Iron Man. So sad to see him go, but he is an absolute legend. Made it into the Hall of Fame also. So
All right. Now we see who the Bears will take with this number 10
Come on.
pick. The 50th anniversary of Walter Payton's selection in the
Oh,
NFL
I didn't know
Draft.
that.
A good little memorial for him.
they know everybody's watching the Bears, dude. That's why they make it take longer. Everybody's tuned in, dude.
Yeah.
They just make you wait, dude. All the other picks are like, who gives a fuck? Throw it out there. The Bears are like, blah, blah, blah.
For those that know, Nickel Knoll, the hill he used to run up, Long Grove, Buffalo Grove area.
Oh, yeah.
I've smoked
That's where
blunts.
Benny's blunt spot was Walter's running spot.
Oh yeah, bro.
All right, Roger, give it to us. Number 10 pick, NFL Draft 2025. Chicago Bears select Colston
Ooh,
Loveland.
Wow.
No Tyler Warren. They have skipped over
Tyler Warren's out. Loveland's in.
Colston Loveland. Very surprising.
Wow.
Very surprising.
I'm definitely okay with the tight end. But I wonder what they saw in him that they didn't see in Tyler Warren to take him with that pick.
Tyler Warren, unbelievable. Colston Loveland, 56 receptions in 2024. Had a great career at Michigan, 117 receptions, 1,466 yards, 11 TDs. He is a very quarterback-friendly, targeted on
Where's the coach at?
41% of his routes.
Don't think we have a graphic for him, by the way.
No, we don't. We don't.
We're not expecting him to be passed up.
That's it. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Damn.
That's unbelievable. I was not expecting Tyler Warren to drop past this 10th pick. I was not expecting it.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. I have been listening to a bunch of draft podcasts and things, and they were saying Loveland was more NFL ready. Me as someone who didn't do all the research, I was all on Tyler Warren.
Yeah.
But listen to the podcast, they're saying he can actually block as a tight end and catch. And he had 0 quarterbacks throwing to him last year, which was another issue with why Tyler Warren went way above him. But I mean, I'm surprised. Tyler Warren's flashy. He's the flashy. He's the sexy pick. So hopefully the Bears are doing their research and they found a reason why they're taking him.
Very surprising. It's a very surprising pick. It was a very surprising first 10 picks, I should say, in this NFL draft show.
Linemen, a lot of linemen. And I think with all the linemen going early, I think that definitely had something to do with the Bears not selecting one. But there's so many good defensive players out there right now in these next 20 picks. I do see maybe the Bears make a move to trade up because they got those 2 early second-round picks. So maybe something like that happens, but
very surprising. Well, what a live show.
yeah, I mean, that's a wrap for our first ever live stream. We made it through the first 10 picks of the NFL draft. Ben, we appreciate you. Thanks for helping us out.
Absolutely, man. It's been a pleasure. I mean, I might have someone calling to talk Bears if you want to do that, but otherwise, totally down to wrap it. But yeah, it's been fun, though.
Yeah.
Happy for the experience.
NFL draft goes on. We're definitely going to keep on watching. We're going to have a draft recap for you guys sometime next week. involving all the picks though.
Oh yeah, I mean
Raiders
this
end
is
up
only
taking and
this is
Bears
only the
taking.
first 10 picks. There's 248 more picks to go.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely have a Raiders breakdown, a Bears breakdown, any other big surprises that happen in the first round or the rounds following here. We're definitely going to have Mr. Irrelevant. For those of you who don't know, he's the last pick of the draft. Brock Purdy was him a few years ago, so even that last pick has
Ended up
something
being
to
a great
do.
player.
And then
Absolutely.
any of the players that do not pick, they're automatically free agents.
Too
which
late.
If
We're
you're going to
good.
be one of the last players picked in the NFL draft, you're almost better off not getting picked because then you get to choose where you go.
All
So
right.
they don't have the rights to yet.
Real quick, I got my cousin Patrick. Real quick, talk to Bears pick.
What's up, Patrick? Thanks for joining
Yo, what's
us.
up?
How we feeling?
I absolutely hate this pick. I mean, you take the second tight end, and he's from fucking Michigan.
Oh, I mean, I agree. I definitely thought Tyler Warren was the guy in this draft. He's going to be a way better offensive guy, like as far as the passing game goes. But I don't know if Tyler Warren can block like Loveland. But yeah, this pick was a shock for us.
Yeah, it's just like I also like. So I love Tyler Warren. I watched I watched all those playoff games, and I kind of thought like, I'm a huge Notre Dame fan. I remember like we can't stop this guy. This guy is
Oh yeah, he was so
unbelievable.
good, unstoppable.
But then after a while, I just started convincing myself, just the standard stuff like, well, tight end's not really a premium position.
I think it is with a young quarterback, though. I think like with a young quarterback, like look what the Raiders did with Brock Bowers. I think it is a premier position. But if you get the right tight end, you know what I'm saying, like Gronk and all those, but you got to get the right guy.
Yeah, I think it's like
Right. That's what I was gonna say.
It's almost like fantasy type shit. If you got the couple ones you get for fantasy, otherwise it's a tough battle trying to get consistent points.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's so many like all these fantasy tight ends. Like Kittle was a 5th rounder. There's so many guys that weren't the first overall tight end. Usually, the first overall tight end is like. I mean, last year Bowers was amazing, but most years it's like.
I mean, we could definitely use help at tight end though, because Cole Kmet hasn't lived up to what we thought he would be, especially when it comes to the passing game. But yeah, definitely a shocker for me, and especially with Jahad Campbell and Jalen Walker out there. Bears being the monsters of the Midway. How do you not go with one of those guys too? So, but for me personally,
100%, yeah.
Yeah, me personally, I am putting my trust in Ben Johnson this year and what he thinks is right for this team. As you saw in free agency, the moves he's made with the offensive line and shoring that up. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to trust Ben Johnson on this one. We'll see if it plays out, but I mean, it's definitely a shocker, and I don't know if it's gonna. So,
Shador finally on camera.
Who did?
Yeah, we didn't even have a.
Who did you guys want?
I wanted Tyler Warren, or I would have taken like Jalen Walker or Jahad Campbell. I wanted an offensive.
I wanted Walker too.
Yeah, I wanted an offensive tackle, but all the good ones went already. So at this point, we might as well wait till the second round. So.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
All right. Well, right on, Patrick. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Patrick. We appreciate you.
Yeah, of course. You guys going to do this next year?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yearly thing now.
Yeah.
We'll do some in-season stuff now, too. So.
All right, sweet.
All right.
Maybe we'll fly out for one of these.
Yeah, cheers, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
All right. See you guys. Yeah, thanks for having me. Bye.
Later. All right. Well, that's a wrap for this live stream. First ever live stream. We made it happen. We'll see how it turned out. I'm going to go through and check the videos.
Absolutely.
We'll see.
Thank you guys for following along. Follow us on Instagram, Spark It Up Sports. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on YouTube. Like, follow, subscribe. Let us know what you think in the comments. Go Raiders.
Hell yeah. Great first live stream. And look for us to be live again coming next season. So that's a wrap for this stream.
Oh, yeah. Good shit, guys. Excited for what you guys are doing. So happy to be a part of it.
Thank you,
Yes,
Ben,
sir.
for helping us out today, buddy.
Appreciate you.
All right.